Hello, my lovely students. I miss you all so much. Today is grammar, but I promise you that this one is going to be a very easy one and it will not be confusing. Okay, what is our title? Irregular verbs. We took a lot the verbs. Look also what are they called? Irregular action verbs. You all know what are the action verbs. Sit, run, jump, talk. All of these are action verbs, remember? Okay, what page are we on? 128. So let's start. Page 128. Okay, Miss Hiba, what is the difference now between the normal verbs, the normal action verbs, and the irregular action verbs? Let me tell you. Remember when we took the past? Like, for example, when I said that we have an action verb and its past will be, I want to say, I jump, and I want to say that I did this yesterday. So I jumped on the rope yesterday. So what do we add to make it past? Very easy. You all know it. You all took it. We add ed. When we add ed, it is what? In the past. Okay, but if I want to say come, like I come to school every day. And now that we don't go to school, okay, I want to say it in the past. What do you think will I say? Will I say I came? Did you ever hear something called came? Of course not. So what is this lesson about? In English, there are some action verbs, some of them that you are going to take today and you have to memorize them, that do not take ed. You cannot add to them ed. Like what? Let me show you. First of all, the ones we are talking on this page are come, run, sit, hide, and tell. Okay, let us read. Run, come, sit, hide, and tell are irregular verbs. You don't add ed ending to these verbs to tell about the past. So if I want to say, I come yesterday, I cannot say come. Let me see what is he saying. Happening now, okay, so present. The ducks come to the pond. Okay, happening in the past, the ducks what? Came to the pond. So first verb we are taking today is come, and its past will not be, of course, come with ed. No, it is going to be came. Each and every verb you are going to take today will have a different form. That's why it's very important for me that you memorize them. You have to remember that the past of come, if I want to say yesterday, will be came. I came to school every day in the past. Okay, what next? Run. The chipmunks run away. The past, the chipmunks ran. Okay, so in irregular verbs, run, its past is ran away. Okay, until now this is so easy. The pigs sit, another verb, in the mud. What is the past of sit? Do I say sitted? No, there's nothing called like that. Sat. So sit is also one of the verbs that we cannot add ed to it, and that has a form on its own, which is sat. Okay. The children hide in the field. We all know what's hide. I want to say hide in the past. I say hid? Of course not. The children hid. Okay, so also hide is a verb that we don't add et to it. It only has its own form when in the past. So hid. Now, what is the other verb we have? The parents tell. Tell is a verb. The parents told. Okay, so look in this page. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal verbs in the present that when we want to talk about them in the past, we cannot add ed to it. They have to have their own form. How will you know? You have to read it like I did, write it, and memorize it. Okay? So, look. Let's read it together. Come, past, came. Run, past, ran. Sit, past, sat. hide, past, hid, tell, past, told. So if I want to say come in the past, I will say came. Run in the past, I will say ran. Sit in the past, I will say sat. Hide in the past, I will say hid. Tell in the past, I will say told. So until now, you have 5 new verbs in the past that will not take easy. They have their own form. Okay, let me see this page. Like I said, okay, we are on page 128. Okay, what is it asking? Read and circle the word that tells when the action happens. Write each sentence using the correct verb. Okay, this exercise will help you so much. Why? Look, beside each sentence, it tells you when is the time. So we took 5 verbs today, or at this page, okay, that are come, run, sit, hide, and tell. You have in front of you what is their past. This is now, this is past. Let's read. The cows come or came from the fields. What are you gonna do? You read the sentence. You read the 2 verbs you have. You look at the time. He wants this sentence to be now. So which one of these is now? Yes, came is past. So come is now. Can you see? Now come, like the normal one. Why is this going to be easy? Because you already know these words. So you will know that when it's talking about now, it's the normal word, the one we all know. So here except now, what are you going to do? You are going to underline come and write the sentence. So number 1, we will rewrite the sentence. The cows, he asked it to be now, so we chose come. The cows come from the field. Okay, let me do with you number 2. Very easy. Still, we are in now. The children ran down the path. I read my sentence. I see my verb. Run and ran. He's talking about now. Look here. What is the normal word we all know? Run. Run is now. So I will choose what? Run. Also, you will underline run and rewrite the sentence. Okay? He asked it to be now. So the children run. Our normal run down the path. Okay. Now, what are you gonna do? You are gonna see the last 2. Okay? This and this. But here, what is different? It's asking about the past. So you have to choose the verb that is talking about the past. Look here. And before any page you will start, I want you to study, okay, very well, what is the past of these irregular verbs. Now, once you finish this page, we are gonna move to another page, okay, with another verb. What is it? This one. Page 131. Let me write it for you. Next page is 131, okay? Now, there are other verbs, not only these 5 verbs we can't add to them in easy. No, in English, there are a lot of other verbs that we cannot write. You will take some of them today. Now, here we are. What are other verbs he told us about? Look, see, saw, go, went. 2 new other verbs. See and go are irregular verbs. We don't add ed ending to these verbs to tell about the past. See tells about an action happening now. When I say see, it is now. But how can I say in the past? Do I say seed with ed? Of course not. He said do not add ed. So what do we say? Saw. Saw tells about an action in the past. Okay, what is the other verb? Go. Go tells about an action now. So go is now, the normal go. But how do we see go in the past? Do we say good? Did you ever see something called good? No. Went. So adding to the other 5 verbs, we have see in the present. If it's past, we will say saw. Okay? We have go, the normal in the present. And if I want to say it in the past, we say went. Now, it's exactly the same thing, only new verbs. You will look at the exercise. Read the word that tells when the action happens. Write each sentence using the correct verb. Same thing. Here is telling us the time. So this sentence, he wants the verb to be now. The chicks saw their mother. Which one is present? Which one is past? The past of see is saw, past. So now is see. So number one answer will be the chicks see their mother. Okay, now from 2 to 4, you will do the same thing. You will look. If it's asking now, you will choose the verb about now. If it's asking past, you will choose the verb that is using in past. How are you going to do this? You have to know which verb is now and how do we write it in the past. Don't forget to rewrite the whole sentence, please. Now, once you are done, we still have other verbs today. So, once you are done, take your time and then let me tell you which page we're going to move to.